Wow, Thunder is on a pacer right now. I just went live and tuned into Thunder stream, and he's pretty much world record pace right now. He's 20 seconds ahead out of MMM, at least compared to his PB, which does still put him, I think, on world record pace. Because the record is a 159.16, so I mean, if he gets, yeah, I mean, he's on record pace. Like, if he just continues on with his time save and just, and you know, ties with his like PB for all his splits, he can get records. So, but here comes Gobies. Gobies is kind of the rite of passage. So, all right, well, I guess I'll tune that back in later. But it would be sick if he gets the first 58. That'd be awesome. I'll have it in the background. Ugh, I just ate a lot of freaking mac and cheese, and I'm already like kind of in the nap mood, but I think I'm good to go though. Let's do some runs and see how we do. Yo, Briggs, how's it going? GG's on your race today. Getting all those mumbo tokens. But yeah, someday I think I'll try to get the new world record for that on Xbox with Cook Lockwood early, because I really think that could be like a sub 40 run, and that'd be kind of impressive to do, so I definitely want to do that. Alright, let's do some runs. How's everyone's night? Everyone doing good? I wish I went live earlier. I wasn't live the past 2 days because, well, at least last night, ZFG had a Ocarina of Time run for Ludwig's Fast 52, and I wanted to watch that, and it basically started as soon as I usually stream, unfortunately, so couldn't, you know, couldn't really do both without losing focus on one of my tasks. So definitely want to, you know, focus, and I just didn't end up streaming last night. And then Friday I kind of just like took a break because I want to take at least 1 day off per week of streaming, just, you know, like reset. But yeah, we're back tonight. I think tonight will probably be only like a 3-hour stream because I have a lecture tomorrow and I don't want to be up until like 3 AM doing freaking runs, so we'll do a good 3-hour stream right before midnight for me, and then I'll head off. But yeah. But yeah, I just haven't been really getting any good runs lately. I definitely want to get some good runs going. I haven't done that in a while. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes. You know, if I miss the cycle, shit like that will happen, so. Oh, dude, I need to play that Skate sequel, because I love Skate 3, and I'm pretty sure the new Skate game is like completely free, and it's just like free to play with microtransactions, so yeah. That would be sick to play and test out. From what I've heard though, I saw the IGN review and they said it wasn't very good. My brother actually got into like the closed beta, and I was watching him play some of it, and it's kind of funny. It's a funny game. There's some like a lot of weird tech you can do. But yeah, I mean, I assume they're trying to make it some sort of like live service game, so they're trying to build off of it, and that's EA for you. But do do do. Yo, Kombucha, thanks for the good luck. I appreciate that. How's the Hollow Knight Silk Song going? Did you finish it yet? Oh, you haven't played in a couple days? Yeah, I need to play Hollow Knight though. I know it's pretty cheap, so like it's like 20 bucks or something. But I need to play the original and then play the sequel, so oh my gosh. I don't know what happened there, but I did not mean to do that. Oh. Dude, oh my god. Dude, how did I not get that? I skewed. Alright, I'm gonna do lifeboat jump. Because this run, kind of ass. Kind of ass. Yeah, the ads can be annoying, but if you subscribe to the channel, there'll be no ads. Just saying, if you have a Prime sub available, check and see if you'd use it, and it would help the stream a lot. But no worries if you don't. No worries. I was watching a little bit of Silk Song on Ludwig's Fast 52. I believe they had a speedrunner run that game at the event, and I was looking at the final boss, and it seemed pretty difficult. It kind of reminded me of like the Undertale final boss, where it's like super. There's like lasers coming everywhere, and you have to like dodge them within a cycle, and it seems very complicated. So I don't know. Hopefully I didn't spoil anything, but there's lasers in the final boss. Okay. Too bad, so sad. I spoiled it. I don't even know what it is. Like, I have no idea. I haven't played the game, so I can't even describe to you like what exactly I saw, because I just have no fucking clue what's going on. All I know is that there's something at the end of the game. You know, something. I don't know. Hopefully I didn't spoil anything major. Something. It's like the entire plot has to do with lasers, and I just like gave it all away. It's like, oh great. That's literally the whole story, man. Oh right, yeah. You don't want to get spoiled. Or did I just not do lifeboat jump? That's amazing. I muscle memoried that. Wow. Whee! Am I gonna make it? I knew that wasn't gonna work. I jumped way too early. Way too early. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Oh wow, I almost like that would have been bad. Yeah, I just went live, yeah. I had to do some commentary for a all tokens race on the Banjo Race channel. And then I ate some dinner, and then I am now live. Doing some Banjo-Kazooie XBLA speedruns of the any percent category. So, what is all tokens? Basically, you're collecting all the tokens, and timer ends on last token collected. What was for dinner? I had mac and cheese. It was like this gourmet kind that I found at Kroger, and like I think it was barbecue mac and cheese. Again? I didn't have mac and cheese again. I surviving on mac and cheese. No, I don't. Okay, I have other food. I just coincidentally eat mac and cheese. Okay. Got it the other day. Yeah, like a couple days ago. I don't eat it every day. I do like mac and cheese though. My friends back home definitely like make fun of me because like I would say it's like my favorite dinner food other than like probably like Italian like pasta. I don't know, it's definitely like a comfort food for me. Oh great. But you know, I keep dying in these damn runs, man. Just want to get that 34 summer best. It just sucks. Like I want to so fucking bad, like to get this practice ROM working for Xbox on real hardware, and it's just I'm trying. It's hard because there's just not a lot documented, but it also helps that like the game is basically like the code is 90% the same between Xbox and N64, so decomp kind of helps a little bit with finding out what the code does and shit, even on Xbox. So, but there's like some weird functions that are like exclusive to Xbox. Stuff like Return to Arcade and that sort of jazz. So there's a lot of like minor differences that kind of add up. So exactly, they added stop and swap to Xbox. Originally it was supposed to only be 4 nuts and bolts, or you could, you know, use the eggs in nuts and bolts, and then you'd get crates for certain cosmetic stuff on your vehicle. And then Banjo-Tooie XBLA came out, and then they allowed that to have stop and swap, so the cartridges would actually spawn with the stop and swap items if you've gotten them, so they wouldn't spawn unless you've actually gotten them in BK. And then there's this thing called Stop and Swap 2, I believe. And I don't really fully remember how the hell Stop and Swap works in XBLA, but I heard it's kind of weird. Oh great, I just did not have enough time to put that 6th start press in there. What's up, Snaky Drips? The old hairy saggy sack is here. I am here. Give me the sackiest VIP already. You could get VIP if you have enough channel points for it. Payment Runner, how's it going? I'm doing good. Yep. I'm doing the do. I'm trying to get a freaking PB in this damn category so I can start doing the Cauldron Pog, but it's been, you know, that's how it's been. destroying Rayman 2 recently, both PS2 and N64. Nice. Sub 2 hours. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. World record is now 158. Nice. Is that for any percent? No major glitches. So any percent, no major glitches? Okay, cool. What are the major glitches in Rayman 2? What can you do that is banned? You got any ace in there, or what do you got? $157. Kind of reminds me of this game a couple years ago. Nice. No damage sound? Okay. Amazing. Air swims, wall clips, cutscene skips by death warps, etc. Death warps, like doing death warps on cutscenes is considered a like major glitch. That's like a no-no. I would assume that like cutscene skips would be kind of like something that would be just allowed because it's convenient. But if it's hard, then that probably makes sense. It's usually like no major glitches kind of just means that like no hard glitches in most games, because most major glitches are very difficult. Like I know in Zelda, at least for Majora's Mask, they have no major glitches, and it basically just means no SRM, no debug menu. And it's just two very difficult glitches, or at least I believe debug menu is like not that hard, but it's just so annoying. But because you have to like Song of Soaring for like fucking 20 minutes, and it's like the most boring shit ever. But at least SRM kind of took that out, and Ace, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Tui seems to have some sort of stale reference manipulation equivalent, but Tui is built in a way where the memory like shifts constantly and nothing is always in the same spot, and it makes it very difficult to manipulate a certain address. Because there is a glitch that allows you to manipulate addresses, but the RAM just constantly keeps changing, and it's just impossible for you to actually like line up a consistent memory address. Okay, I did not do life mode jump again. I just keep forgetting because I'm talking. Okay. Is there any like memory manipulation glitches in Rayman 2? Because Because those are basically like the most powerful glitches in speedrunning, is anything that severely manipulates memory in any way. There isn't? Okay. Yeah, we only have one, which is in Tui, and it's not even like RTA viable, so that's the good thing about it. But it would make no DCW pretty cool, because you could maybe skip TOT with it, because we've already figured out you could do it in a TAS. But TOT being Tower of Tragedy, which is basically Tui's Furnace Fun. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, someday maybe it becomes RTA viable, and then it leads to Ace, which would be... I mean, obviously it's cool, but like... Ace is kind of frowned upon, like, as a way of beating the game. It's always like its own category in most games. Like, they just call it any % Ace, and they don't really consider it like the actual any % category. And then they just kind of ban it in every other category because it's a little bit too powerful. Oh, interesting. It's your least favorite category. Would you say it's other people's least favorite category too, or just yours? Can't say for sure. Okay. Because like this category isn't very popular. Like, I'm not a fan of this category too much. It's cool that this category exists, but like, if I were to pick this and no Pog, I would probably pick no Pog, because I think it's a more interesting and fun category, and doesn't want me to, you know, it doesn't make me want to rip my hair out. So there's just so much shit that can go wrong in this run, and it's so difficult to actually get a run going. 100%, yeah, that's the same for this game. Is like, that's pretty much everyone's favorite category. Which 100% is really fun. I do enjoy every time I run it. It's just a little bit too long for me to like actually consider grinding it down. I do know I could get a good time in 100%, but I think it's pretty funny that I don't even have like a good time in Hundo, but I have decent times at 80%. I'm like the only one that actually just like mains any % and has like a decent time in it. At least for N64 and XBLA, so. .220 milestone, which is the current world record for it. Oh, interesting. Oh, so it's only like 20 minutes slower than any %. That's actually interesting. This game is about, if we're talking N64, any % is about an hour faster than 100%. And then, and if we're talking Xbox, then like, it's about an hour and a half faster than 100%. Normal 90% is 130. Okay. Okay, then it's about an hour difference then. Is 100% also no major glitches, or I mean, I assume there's a 100% with the major glitches. Honestly, not that bad of a run for a lifeboat jump run. Or no lifeboat jump run, sorry. Sorry! Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of like this game, kind of, too, but that's like with the jiggies. Like any % for N64, you only need 1 jiggy, but in 100% you need all 100, so you're getting 100 times more jiggies in in 100%. For this category, you get, at least in XBLA, how many do you get? You get like 20. No, is it like 33? No, it's 33, I think. You get 33 jiggies in this route. Which, fun fact, is actually more than no pog. No pog actually gets less jiggies in this category, even though it's slower. But we're technically getting way less notes. Yeah. In normal 80% no pog, you have to collect all 810 notes tangibly, so you actually have to collect 810. In this category, you only need to collect around 300, so, and then just duplicate them. Oh, really? All masks? That's a category in Majora's Mask too, so that's kind of cool. That'd be a funny GDQ like hotfix show where you do Rayman all masks, or like Rayman 2 all masks, and then do Majora's Mask all masks like back to back. That'd be kind of funny. Even though they're like completely two different categories, they just share the same name coincidentally. You know what show I'd love to do on GDQ Hotfix if I ever became a host for that? I would love to do a show where it's basically you have two runs, and one is the original game, and then one is like a God damn it. I knew that was gonna happen. I was way too low. Damn, skips 5 levels. In this category, Pog skips, I think 4 levels. Skips Click Clock Wood, Mad Monster Mansion, Gobi's Valley, and Bubble Goop Swamp. And then you go to the other 5, which is or did I say Rusty Bucket Bay? No, I said Click Clock Wood, Mad Monster Mansion, Gobi's Valley. No, I didn't say. Yeah, so we go into Rusty Bucket Bay, we go into Treasure Trove Cove, we go into Freezy Peak, we go into Mumbo's Mountain, and we go into Clanker's Cavern. So that's 5. You could cut it down to 4 theoretically. That would be an interesting challenge. Like, how many levels does it take to beat Banjo-Kazooie? I think it would probably just be 4. In that note challenge I did for Press A, I think we had to go to 5 levels. So, actually no, technically you go to Click Clock Wood, so like, in that challenge, so there's 6 levels you technically do, but I guess entering the level would would be the definition of like not skipping it. Like entering the level is a no-go, so you couldn't really do BBDA, or at least you could do BBDA, but you'd have to do you'd have to do the DDA route instead. Yeah, you'd have to do the DDA route. You need 550. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to play that game. I've seen it out in the wild. I just think it's like, isn't it a pretty expensive N64 game? I swear I've seen it for like 80 bucks or something, or maybe 50. I don't know. I know it's a yellow cart, right? I've been trying to collect like all the N64 games. Green. Okay, never mind then. I know some EA game or something is like, is it EA? No, Rayman's not by EA, is it? That's like Ubisoft, right? Yeah, it might be Ubisoft then. Yeah, Ubisoft. Or Ubisoft, or I don't know how the fuck to pronounce it. No idea. Oh, you know what? I wanted to see where Thunder was on his run. It's like less than $40. Yeah. Ubisoft. Ba-doop, ba-doop, boop. Yeah, I'll check it out. If you join my Discord, you could put it in the general chat if you want to. I don't really have a self-promotion channel, so you can just put it in the general chat, but if you would like to, of course. Yeah, Kazooie can be very annoying. I remember at GDQ, some people came up to me and were like, yeah, the Kazooie noises were so annoying, but they were so funny at the same time. And I was like, oh. I'm just so used to it. Like, it doesn't even really matter to me. Roo, 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 roo. Yeah. Alright, this could gold, I think. Maybe. No, I don't think so, actually. I think we messed up something here. What did we mess up? Because I should be way ahead here. Yeah, like this is not even close to gold. But it's pretty good. It was close to green. Yeah, you just tune it out. Once you're a speedrunner, you just don't even care anymore. Ah. Do 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 do. This game's soundtrack's a banger, by the way. Such a banger. What do you guys think? Banjo-Tooie or Banjo-Kazooie has the better soundtrack? What are we thinking? I am a fan of Tooie's soundtrack, but this one is just like way too legendary. I think it just has like the OG status as being better. Yeah. Oh, nice. I didn't fall into the water. Water, like Trep likes to say weirdly. Don't know why that guy says it so weirdly. It's like he's British or something. All the N64 games have pretty good OSTs. That's why I have like a playlist play when I'm AFK of like the N64 soundtrack. Oh, it does have Mr. Patch, you're right, so never mind. Tooie's better. it just squashes everything else. It's so good that it made its way into Smash Bros. That's how banger of a track Mr. Patch is. One of two Tooie tracks that actually got into Super Smash Bros. Mystical Ninja starring Goman. I've heard of that game, and I've seen it in the wild, but it's been pretty expensive. I've seen the Japanese version of that game a lot, though. And I don't know if I should actually play the Japanese version. Like, well, I have an EverDrive, right? I can play whatever the fuck I want, but, like, you know, it's nice to play, like, the actual cart. You know, I feel like it's more pure to play the actual, like, version rather than just, like, an EverDrive version, which is the same game objectively, but, like, I don't know, it's just cool to own it, I guess. To, like, actually have a physical copy of it. I can't wait for the orchestral renditions of the ukulele, or I guess you could replay soundtrack when that comes out. Because I heard that on Twitter, and it's actually such a banger. Like, I heard the opening for the game, and like, oh my god, that's gonna be so fucking good. I don't know if I qualify for the discount for that game, though. I think I've said this already, but like, I own it on Epic Games Launcher, but I got it for free. So, I don't know if I qualify for the discount. And I don't really care to qualify for the discount anyways, because like, I want to give them money, you know? I want to support them. I don't want to like, I don't want to gyp them or anything, you know? And what is up with that? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'll probably get it on PC. If I had a Switch 2, I'd probably get it on Switch 2, and I would get a physical copy. But you can't really get a physical copy on PC, so... Like, the only... I think the only versions I could play that's on consoles, obviously my Xbox or Switch 1, but I would rather play it on something that, like, has good specs, you know? Like, my PC has really good specs, so... I think I'll just get it on there. And I just use my Xbox controller on PC, so there's like no problem with that. I think I'll probably play it on stream once it comes out. Banjo-Kazooie speedrunner plays ukulele. Destroys the game in one day. Gets to the final boss within 2 minutes somehow. What the fuck, man? Play the game. Enjoy it. So I'm trying to beat it in 3 minutes, bro. I heard stuff like really weird shit about Limited Run. Like, what's going on with them? Are they chill, or like what's going on? I heard somebody had to wait fucking like a year for their Sonic pre-order thing to be delivered because of them or something. And that's kind of BS. Or they've had some problems, yeah. You going on your PS4. So how does that work, though? Can you get the discount? Even though, say, like, you get it on, I don't know, like, PS5, like, could you still get the discount? Or is it only, like, a Steam thing? Like, I have no fucking clue how that works. They haven't been, like, too clear about how the discount stuff works. I don't own a PS4 or PS5. What are you gonna play it on? If you do, once you get it. Oh, Switch 2, nice, yeah. So that's what I wanted to do, but like, obviously I don't have a Switch 2 yet, so... Yeah, I'll close that for you, no problem, no problem. The pop-up, yeah. Totally a mistake, no. You know what's funny, though? Is I think the font that's used in XBLA is the old Nuts and Bolts font before they patched it to be Comic Sans. I don't remember the exact font that they used originally in Nuts and Bolts, but they had a font that they picked, but it kind of was ass on the standard definition TV, so they released an update. They changed the text boxes into like normal Banjo-Kazooie text boxes, and then they turned it back to Comic Sans, which is what I think the N64 versions use, but they never did that for XBLA, or maybe even Banjo-2 XBLA, so I don't know. Yeah, the final boss of fonts. Ugh, Disgusting. I should be saving way more time than like half a second there. I should have golded my... Or, sorry, I should have, like, clipped my gold for that, because I'm, like, interested, like, why I'm still losing, like, 4.5 seconds there. I don't think I... Yeah, I don't think I, took any damage there. Ow, fuck you. I do remember that, yeah. That is, I don't think that works. Actually, no, okay. It does work on NSO, but you don't need the lag for it. On PAL, the 90-degree beak bomb clips work whether you have lag or not, so... you can still technically do it, but, like, you don't need the lag, so don't look towards the cauldron. But, yeah. It's way easier on N64, though. That lag clip near the cauldron for FP early. I remember Beeve was doing that. I'm not even sure though if it saves like time, because it takes about 12 seconds to do compared to the normal clip. Because you have to like break the web and then go over there, hit the cauldron, all that stuff. Honestly, it might be worth to check and see if activating the cauldron in the lair when you come back up from mansion reset, like, you know, the other cauldron pair, like, you just use that to get back to FP lobby and then go into Gobies. That would be interesting to see if that's actually faster, because you already are, like, activating the other one for the clip. I bet it probably is faster. You might save a little bit of time doing that compared to just not using the other pair. Oh my god. I pressed A way too fucking much. Okay, well. That kind of worked out. It was pretty slow, but whatever. On the note. On the note. Ah. I'm trying to read chat, but like... I gotta focus up. I gotta focus up. This is a hard section. Do I plan on running Buck Bumble? You know what's funny? I made a joke about that during my GDQ run. At the end of the RBA section, they were like, wow, this whole game was just Bee Simulator. And then I was like, yeah, I know, it's been like Buck Bumble for the last fucking 40 minutes. And that was like, I feel like that was my best joke of the entire run. Because that got some laughs. At least if people know what the fuck Buck Bumble is, and it's funny, but... Buck Bumble is kind of a meme because of, like, the intro song is, like, really funny. Yeah, the theme song. It is pretty, it's a banger. It is a banger. What am I doing? I did not mean to get that. I was like, get the token. It's not the all tokens, it's not all tokens, okay? It's not all tokens. Ah, my damn cord is like on my controller. The bee. Alright, y'all. Watch this epic gameplay. That worked. Got a run going. That was good. So what we did there is we escaped the level in an unintended manner, and it allows us to transfer the level data of one level to another, in which we are transferring our note score to Treasure Trove Cove. If you're new to the channel, that's what we're doing. So we use the pause menu to do that in combination with another glitch. No, it's not legal. It's illegal in like 4 states, but I'm doing it anyway. I don't give a shit. I'm rolling today. Oh, I forgot to fucking split. Imagine that. Now I can't even gold this. Amazing. I'll skip the split once I do blubber. Yeah, you do need a guardian present for this, like, or you get really scared, because it's a scary run. Go, go, go. Okay, skip split. How much health do I have? I probably have a lot because I didn't take damage that much in FP. Yeah, it's not gonna get that one. But, oh, fuck. I was trying to be swag with it. Okay, that's fine. That's like one of the hardest parts. Are we serious? I'm trying to be way too fast here. Stop it. Dude, please, man. Oh, I'm losing so much time here. Okay. I thought I was gonna land. That was really fucking terrible. That lost me like 10 plus seconds. Get the fucking note. Yeah, TDC is definitely one of the best tracks in the entire game. Like 100%. Actually, well, any percent, because that's what we're doing, but... Any percent, man. It's so good. Any percent. TDC is so any percent. Ooh, nice frame perfect jumps. I didn't change my angle there. Oh, nice. You destroyed the glitcher's world record. That's sick. Oh, I needed to take damage there. I'm gonna have to take an extra hit and nipper. Ooh, I'm low, man. Oh, first time running the category. Nice. Easy world record. We take those. Can you hit me, sir? Okay. Fuck you too. I'd say easy. No, it was freaking hard, man. That's how hard it was. It was intense. It was well deserved. Any world record is a freaking masterpiece. That's just how it is. If you get a world record, it's a world record. There's nothing else to say. Nobody else beats you. You're the fastest ever. So don't take any disses from anybody. It's a world record. Someone says, haha, your world record sucks. Tell them, you get the fucking record then, huh? Show who's boss. Nobody else has the record, you know? So stop complaining. That's all. That's the approach you gotta take to it. Come on. Alright, here we go. Most intense part of the run. No, just kidding, but... Just joshing. I have the record, but you can't see it. I actually do have a record in Save 2D for Xbox that I have not uploaded yet. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I don't think it's that optimized, so I haven't uploaded it yet. Alright, we just did the thing that's illegal in 4 states again. Trust. Trust, indeed. Alright, y'all. Time for the frame perfect trick that's gonna decide if this run is actually alive. Oh, shit. There you go. I split. Don't even think... Oh, that was a gold, I think. No! Alright, well, we're not golding this anymore. Alright, here we go. It's time, y'all. Yeah, that was a frame late. I could tell. I could tell. Alright, let's just do no reset then. Fuck it. Nope, I gotta go in here. So that loses me a minute and a half if I don't get that trick. Kombucha! Thanks for the sub, I appreciate that. I don't know if it popped on screen yet, but I can see it in the chat. Oh! Alright, well this sucks. See, I wish I could just do ILs of this, and like Mumbos, anti-DC, just so I can grind my time down. But, I don't know, it's just dumb. Alright. So now we have to go back into TDC, get positive lap glitch on Leaky, and then come back. It's very annoying, but that's just how it is, unfortunately. I am surprised that TDC golded though, because that TDC was ass. Could have been way better, but I mean there's some good parts, but like overall it was pretty ass. I need to like actually get this damn fucking warp in clankers, because it's been pissing me off. I've like failed it like twice within the past week. Just want to get a no reset in, honestly. Damn, there's a glitchless way to skip a hub? That's crazy. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. This game sucks. Gotta start paying for Turbo again, yeah. Her Turbo's pretty good. I actually get some revenue from Turbo, so it's pretty nice. You have an ingrown, yeah. That's how it be. That is how it be. I forgot to split again. My bad. I keep forgetting to split. Yeah, for this game, at least any percent glitchless is not really a thing, because this game has such strict requirements that like there's no fucking point in like actually doing glitchless, because it's so similar to 100% glitchless, so might as well just do 100%, make it clean. You know? Yeah, it's like 90 notes and 6 jiggies, I think, compared to 100%. 94 jiggies, 810 notes. Same thing as normal 20% for notes, but at least if we're talking strictly N64, but if we're talking Xbox, yeah, it's like 500 notes that you're not getting in this category compared to any percent glitchless. No, man, please. No, man, how did one fucking hit? Oh, I actually made the cycle, like, pretty well. Stupid game. Damn, we got a fan fiction going on in the chat right now? That's crazy. Come on. Over on the YouTube side of things. I need to freaking skip this. I'll probably do it during the Mumbo's opening cutscene. Alright, can I please get this fucking dumbass warp? Dude! Like, it's not... The fucking button is not letting me press A. It's going too fast. I don't understand what's going on there. I think I'm literally pressing the button too, like, I'm doing the Beak Buster too fast. That's the problem. I need to do, like, a higher jump. I think that's literally the problem. But I don't like doing high jumps because then it... what the fuck is going on there? I need to practice that or something. That is so fucking dumb. That's, like, the easiest warp, too. That's such a scam. It's just not letting me press A because the option is not coming up in time for me to press it. Because I think I'm literally just doing it too fast. Like, that's the problem. Alright, how's Thunder doing? Oh, okay, yeah, he was PB pace. Oh, he just finished his run. Damn. What the fuck happened? Did you dog skip or something after Furnace Fun? This guy. Seems like he had the worst Furnace Fun of his life, too. What happened? What the actual fuck happened where he lost so much time on the RBA section after FP2? This guy. This is the best song in the game? I don't know about that, but it's a banger. All the songs, all the tracks in this game is a banger. It's a complete banger. I gotta read this, hold on. YouTube is getting spicy. That story was so poetic and emotional, like I almost cried. I almost shed a tear. Your game crashed? What the hell are you crashing your game for? What's going on there? Don't be crashing the game. I know it's random, but it's still your fault. It's a skill issue. Like, if the game crashes, it's, you know, it's a skill issue. We shouldn't have let it crash, like... I don't think Xbox has ever crashed like randomly on me, except for, or even honestly N64 BK, except for like Jiggy despawn glitch. But that's like a purpose, like that's a crash that you do on purpose, or I guess, or the leaky yum yum egg thing and feather thing, where he like takes out your eggs and feathers, and you like can crash the game that way. Which, fun fact, that was patched in the Japanese version of the game, but since XBLA is based on the NTSC 1.1 version, it is not patched on here, so I think that's pretty funny that they just forgot to patch it because they were like, oh yeah, we're using this code base and we don't really fucking care to update it to the Japanese version, so fuck it, man. We're using the 1.1 US version because we like it better. Alright. I don't know, we got some runs going, I feel. I feel like we got some juicy runs. Cuck a munch. I also agree. Fuck. I don't agree with that reset though. I think I remember BMO, his game crashing, like when he was on a PB pace run like years ago, when he was doing 100% no FFM, and he was trying to get the record in that. And it was during, I think, Boggy Race. It might have just been a cartridge tilt, though. I feel like most crashes on N64 are just cartridge tilts, so. No, I mean, the health management in that level is, like, really strict. So I can't really be taking, like, too much damage, or some damage boosts won't work. There's a lot of damage boosts in this level. Unfortunately, that's just how the game works. So if I literally take 2 damage, like, it's basically over. Oh, it's like too much time loss. Okay, look at 2D's shirt, gang. Look at the shirt. What the fuck is wrong with the shirt? Tell me what's wrong. What the hell's going on there? Yeah, it's cut off. What the fuck, Xbox? God, man. Microsoft, what are you doing? Shit in the fucking bed. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea why that's a thing. It's not a thing on N64, so I checked. Even on 1.1. Must be just some sort of shader rendering issue. Classic. It's so funny. It took me forever to notice that. Somebody in chat pointed that out one stream, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. I've never fucking noticed that. I've watched the damn intro like 1,000 times because of this stupid category, and I've never have seen the shirt cut off. You know, it's a really fun category in BK for N64 is crash percent. Alright, I'm about to do crash percent right fucking now. I'm tired of this shit. Oh, I got bad RNG. I don't know why this shit crashes sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. So right now it's not crashing. But if you press 2 options on at the same time, like that, sometimes it crashes, but sometimes it doesn't work. See, like how it does that though? That's kind of interesting. It tries to bring up the leaderboard, but it doesn't. But if you go into it normally, it shows this. Yeah, I'm just too goated at the game. It's like, sorry, sir. We're not gonna crash the game on you. Yeah, weaker games would crash. For some reason this menu doesn't really have any glitches with it. It's specifically going from like view totals to help and options, I think. Or no, it's help and options to view totals. Will cause it. Or maybe not. Is it view totals to help and options? I don't even fucking... How am I not doing this now? There you go. I do wonder if that causes the eggs to be pink. Okay, no. The egg texture can sometimes... Or I guess the counter can be pink if you like glitch out of the view totals menu. This is the glitchiest glitch of all time. People will be talking about this glitch for generations to come because it's so glitchy. Ah. It is cool though, you can void out there instead of dying. Helps with the life route in this category a lot. And it's actually faster than dying, I think, too, by like a couple frames. Because there's a whole death animation and shit that you have to watch. Where the void out just takes you right back. Watch this shit, watch this shit, watch this shit. I got the token without taking damage like a fucking boss. Rust E Bucket Bay. Yeah, that's why I'm rusty right now, dude. I'm the Rusty Bucket Bay. I'm the Rust Bucket. Alright. What am I doing? Let me just practice lifeboat jump for a bit. Watch this shit, watch this shit, watch this shit. Oh! They be talking about that for generations to come, I'm just saying. Oh! Yawn. Boring. Let's see some real shit. Hold on. Let's see some real fucking shit. What should I do? Should I do a mid-air jump? Hold on. Oh! Watch this shit, watch this shit. Oh! This is Banjo-Kazooie X Games. We're grinding. We're grinding. Boom. Oh! On 1.1, this, you can actually see through this, I guess, like, ceiling. There's a ceiling right here, like a black ceiling. There isn't one on 1.1, or 1.0, sorry. And what you can do is, like, go on the other side of this ladder. But you can't do that on this version. It's based on 1.1. It also allows you to get into engine room as the B without lag. Did you see, guys? Did you see? Yeah. Oh! Damn, I fucking am ass at the game, dude. I should just freaking quit. I should retire. I just died to a Champa in 2025. I'm fucking ass, dude. Guess what version I had growing up? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna throw a curveball and say Japanese. But I don't know where you're from, so I couldn't. I don't really know. Oh, I had 1.1. Me too. I had 1.1 growing up too, so we're twinsies. I have a 1.1 and 1.0 cart. Oh, you're from USA? Yeah, me too, so. If it wasn't obvious, I'm a dumb American, so. Like the rest of us. No. Alright, let's do another run and try to like get that world record or something. I don't know. Let's just do another run. Because we're cool. But yeah, I've been actually testing the stop and swap thing. Homebrew not a device, but program. On my 1.1 cart. And yeah, stop and swap works completely fine on 1.1. Although it takes a different game share code to clear the data every time I want to do it, but whatever. Yeah, I had a 1.1, so like how I started speedrunning this game was that I did start on N64. I actually did like originally play this game on Xbox, and then I was able to get it on N64 because of my dad getting an N64 with BK 1.1. So I eventually actually really never got into the N64 version. I didn't really have a good setup for it until I started speedrunning Super Mario 64. I got a whole like CRT Japanese, you know, Mario 64 capture card, all that stuff to you know, start speedrunning and streaming it. That didn't really pan out, but I ended up, you know, dabbling in Banjo-Kazooie, like replaying it on N64, and I really enjoyed it. And I was like, oh yeah, they speedrun this, and you know, got into it from there. I started doing 80%. I had to do a different route because of 1.1, but yeah, I'm definitely a 1.1 guy. Even Xbox is based on 1.1, so I never had 1.0 until I got it for speedrunning. I found one for like 20 bucks on eBay one day, and I just got it. Saves me a couple seconds in any percent. Saves more time in 100% though. You can do a different route that's like not too slow for any percent. And yeah, I did that. Which you get, I think you get 4, well, at the time the 80% route was different. Oh, you found out a game exchange, nice. I wish I was trying to find Japanese BK and BT in the wild. I eventually bought it on eBay, but like as of like I think it was like a couple months ago, I went to my retro game store, my local one, or at least my local one in Las Vegas. Right now I'm in Phoenix for school, but in Las Vegas they have a really nice like branch of retro game stores down there that have like very fair prices on stuff, and they had a BK and BT Japanese card. I was like, fuck, they were both 10 bucks too. I was like, man, I wanted to buy this, but I already have them. They had like a whole Japanese set of like every like popular N64 game, and I was like, oh my god. I didn't have any money at the time, so I just ended up buying like 2 cards. I think I got DK64 Japanese and Diddy Kong Racing Japanese. I did hear that like Diddy Kong Racing is faster on the JP version, so I was like, I'll get it too. DK64 is just faster on US for any category. Yeah, no, they're like 10 bucks, Zenpok. What's going on, Zenpok? The Banjo-Tooie Decomp Goat. is in the chat right now. Decompiling that Banjo-Tooie video game that I guess we like. I assume we like. I don't know. Can't speak for everyone, but I like it. Oh! That was amazing. 10 out of 10 dive into the water. Yeah, you can do RBA. Well, you could still do PAL RBA on PAL, but it's faster, dude, than tilt out of bounds. So. No matter how many functions I decomp, I feel stupid. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing when it comes to like reading that shit. I see what you post in there and I'm like, okay, this shit's at 80% matching. I have no fucking clue how to fix this shit. I don't even know where to fucking start. I'm about to just open up Geardra or whatever and just like do it that way, but that's not the way you're supposed to do it, I think. You know, like Geardra has like a cool like Xbox like plugin that allows you to like easily read C code in decompiled 360 games. It's like so cool. Because most 360 games are written in C++. I think Banjo, I think this version I'm playing right now, XBLA, is compiled in C++. Even though most of the code base is written in C, but obviously C and C++, like C is a no, is C++ a subset of C or is it the other way around? C is the father of C++, but C++ is like the upgraded version. I mean, C++ literally just means C2. That's what the plus means. Because if you plus a variable in C, say I is 1, it just adds a 1 to it. So C++ is C2. Unless C is 0 index. Oh, great. I don't remember the reason why. Is it C pound? Is that what it's called? Am I wrong about that? It's not C hashtag. That's fucking idiotic, but it's C pound, right? Is that what it's called? I forgot the origin story of that name, but I think it's also interesting. C sharp? Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm a dumbass. C++++, yeah. That's the sequel. We need C+++, and then C++++. Then boom, we get the best code in the world. Although, like, what would you say most shit runs on nowadays? Would you say Python? I don't think that's the case, but like, or maybe even Java. Like, I know Java is used in like phone applications, right? It's also used like exclusively in fucking Minecraft for some reason. I have no clue why, but I actually am not a fan of Java. I learned that first for my cybersecurity degree, and I don't fucking like Java. I totally prefer Python. You think C++ is still the standard? Yeah. Yeah, because like C is a very, you know, like transferable language. Like it works on a lot of systems, so. Also Java does as well, but Java just fucking sucks. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of Java. I know, yeah. Java fucking... Why? I don't like the... I just don't like Java. I totally prefer C, and thank God my current classes I'm taking for my cybersecurity degree have basically just thrown out Java, and now we're just like using C exclusively, which is like actually so nice because I'm learning how to use C, and it's very helpful for like Banjo learning and stuff, for like reading the code. Yeah. Poor Banjo. I think I played Banjo when I was like much older. Oh my god, I almost fucked that up. Oh yeah, I lost like a second there. I first played Banjo. I think it was when I was 8 or 9. I think that's older than most people. I still couldn't finish the fucking game though, even on Xbox. I literally could not fucking finish it. Like what the fuck? How could I not finish it on fucking Xbox or the note save? It's the baby version. I beat Banjo-Tooie, but I used the cheat codes for it. I used like the honeyback or whatever cheat code. I was a little stinker back then. I didn't beat the games legitimately. Yeah, there's like no codes in BK to beat the game. You know, like basically past Furnace Fun, or you don't really have any cheat codes anymore that you could use on the Sandcastle floor, so I had to actually beat the game legitimately. I'm just surprised. Like, I want to know like where I left off on my childhood file. I used a different account on my 360 that was like, I think my brother's, which was kind of weird. My younger brother's account. I got locked out of my main account for a while because I forgot the password. I was just too lazy to log back in, so. Yeah, I beat 2A when I was a kid, but again, I used the stupid cheat code, so. Because the final boss was super hard. I mean, this game just has, like, some strict fucking requirements. It makes you do a lot to beat the game. Tooie, XBLA, and N64 are pretty similar in difficulty. Like, I mean, they're pretty much exactly the same in difficulty. Anybody disagree? Because there's nothing really changed that makes it... Like, I would say Xbox is more difficult because the stupid aiming is ridiculous in first-person mode. But, I don't know. If anybody's played both versions, I think they're basically the same in difficulty. Obviously, Xbox has, like, no lag, which is, like, kind of nice, but, like, as a kid, you're not going to really notice that, really. Yeah, you need a lot, so... Yeah, that's what's interesting about, like, Xbox 2E is it's not as different as, like, BK, for example. I think, like, the stop and swap is, like, the only shit that's different. And then also Klungo RNG is static on Xbox. Because of the, they kind of revamped the mini games where they actually have, like, timers. And there's, like, a online leaderboard for it. I think it's pretty sick, though. I think it's one of the cooler changes, is adding a timer to the bosses. Which actually helps you, like, practice them for the speedrun. I want to add a timer to, like, the Xbox practice ROM. So that you don't have to, like, time shit. And, like, since there's no lag, there's no variable, like weird lag compensation going on, so it's very accurate. Don't see yourself running 2E. Yeah, like, I don't see myself running most of the longer categories in 2E. I only really run any percent. I've dabbled in no DCW, but, like, it just was too fucking long for me to, like, actually consider grinding that out. So I don't like doing... I only have really time for, like, one fucking run of it, and I just hate having to only do one run. Like, in this category, it's nice having... You could do, like, a couple runs, and it only is, like, a 3-hour stream, so... And you have actually made some progress, so... Yeah. 2E speedruns are really cool, though. Like, 100% and no DCW are really cool categories. 80%, at least the N64 80% is so annoying. Oh wait, Star Fox Adventures? Yeah, still need to play that game. Are they gonna add that to NSO? What's going on there? They gotta add it to NSO. Bro, why is the air conditioning on? It's like... It's basically the same temperature outside that it is in here. Dumbass air conditioning unit. Clanker. No. You hex edit to warp? Do you not just use script talk? Are you just like a baller and just like hex edit to fucking hack everywhere? Or, like, that's some like fucking G shit. Oh, you're playing Project 64, okay. But yeah, that's for like randomizer though, right? So yeah, I mean, you couldn't even use script talk, I don't think, because the memory addresses wouldn't line up. Or maybe not. Actually, maybe they do. I don't know. I have no idea. It should though, because you're just assembly hacking. You're not shifting around. Like you're not decompiling and compiling it. I don't think. Because I assume what you're doing is that you're writing all your code in C, and then you're compiling it, and then just like sticking it at the end of the ROM, right? Is that what you're doing? You just use the same compiler that they use to build the game. Is that kind of the deal? No? Okay. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. That's what we're doing for Xbox. We found the exact Visual Studio version that they used to compile this version. And we wrote a bat file to like call it once it compiles. And that's how we've like... Yeah, it's kind of interesting, but... Edit the scripts and re-import them when they're shifting the tables as needed. Oh yeah, I forgot too. He has some weird scripting stuff you can do, right? Because like DLL files. That game though, you need to like you need to figure out a way to goddamn make that game more optimized on N64. Because if you just add the goddamn expansion pack, that shit could like run so much better. The game constantly microstutters because it's lagging and like trying to load shit, because it's always deloading and loading shit all the fucking time, and everything's shifting around in memory, and so it has to do all these stupid calculations, and it's ridiculous. God, 2E on N64 is like a miracle. Like, how does that shit work? So the loading zones are so fucking long, dude. Stupid goddamn loading all the time. Should have put that shit on a CD and called it a day. Or I guess they could have put it on the expansion pack. Apparently they were supposed to put it on the expansion pack, but they kind of just like wanted to put it on the jumper pack. Or I guess the jumper pack doesn't do anything, but you know, the system 4 megabytes of RAM. They would have like literally, it would have made it like debugging like 10 times easier for 2E. If they use the expansion pack. Well, like, I'm more impressed how they got goddamn Conker's dialogue into a cart on 64. That's pretty insane. That's like, I think Conker has like one of the highest storage capacities like on the N64. It's like 128 megabytes, right? I think 2E is only like 64. And like BK is like 16 or something. Or maybe it's 32 megabytes. I don't know. Most of the storage is just textures though. The code is actually, I don't think that that much in space at all. Like the entire code for XBLA is only 5 megabytes. Because we can extract it. Like all the texture files are in a completely different spot. Like nothing. It's not all in one like it is on N64. That .xex or whatever is like where all the code is its own file. And it's only like 5 megabytes, which is like kind of crazy. And then the game itself is like, oh my god. I think it says like this game is like 500 megabytes for Xbox One, and I think it's because of the emulator that they use for 360 games. I think most of that space is literally just storing the emulator used to run this on Xbox One. Like literally like 400 megabytes of this shit is like just the emulator, which is like pretty insane. You would think they would just like optimize it so that like it only installs the emulator once on the system and then just opens it via like the game, but no, that's not how it fucking works. They just download the entire emulator for each game. It's ridiculous. I like when he just like falls from a high place where he's like, oh, he just like literally like almost, you know, shits his pants. I got hit, but like that's kind of fine. All right. Yeah, there's in the Space World demo, they tell like the player like, hey, you know, this uses the expansion pack right now, but it won't in the final game. So are you talking about the draw distance on Xbox? For BK? Because yeah, the draw distance is like super far on... No? Okay. I mean, you can see basically everything on Xbox. Oh, N64 2E. Fun fact, they didn't actually change the draw distance on 2E XBLA. It's the same as N64. This game, they did. They made everything just always spawned in or whatever. Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh. Man, dude, please? Alright. Please? No! I pressed A, you saw the feather! You saw the feather, chat! You saw the feather, chat! Ugh! I hate this game. Yeah, I mean, that's... Oh, no, 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 no. Give me the freaking note! I was trying to hitbox extend for it. This game sucks. Ugh. Alright, well, this TDC is complete and utter ass, so... Say your prayers now to keep this run alive. Flying isn't like too difficult in this game if you like understand the R like camera shit, but are you serious? I hate you. I hate you, game. No, I didn't mean to get 2 health. Oh, you fucking bitch. Alright, yeah, this ADC is complete and utter fucking ass. Fucking kidding me? I need to look the other way. Oh, oh my god. Alright, hold on. Hit me. Oh my god. Hit me! Hit me! Batman, hit me! Sorry, I had to do a Dark Knight Joker impression. Oh! Oh! Okay, we're good. Favorite music? Probably Click Lockwood or TDC. Gobi's Valley. That's an interesting choice. Not that many people pick Gobi's Valley. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Why did I do that? That was the first time I failed that in months since I've started. Why did I press A immediately? I did that because of the stupid clanker puzzle. Because I was like, oh yeah, you gotta press A later. Alright, that TDC was ass anyways. But, stupid game. Oh, I'm about to ban you for that. You're saying Clanker's Cavern is your favorite level? Oh, hell no. That's a bannable offense in this chat. You enjoyed it? I am not a fan of Clanker's Cavern. Not a fan. It's like one of the hardest levels to route and to learn in this game because of the cycles. But yeah. I actually enjoyed Gobi's Valley a lot when I first played it. I thought it was one of the easier levels, like when I was playing on N64. And I told people that in the Speedrun Discord at the time, and they were like, yeah, this level is actually the worst because it has so many tricks. That's how you know, like, this game is kind of a baby speedrun, when, like, people complain that there's too many tricks when there's only, like, fucking 3. There's, like, 3 tricks in one fucking level, and people be complaining. That's the average 100% runner. No. No, actually, Grunty Industries is my favorite level because it's so Zelda coded and how it's designed. It's like a Zelda dungeon. And I love Grunty Industries. You have to do so many puzzles in order to get to the boss, and it's so much like a Zelda dungeon. I would love if somebody imported Grunty Industries into like Ocarina of Time and made like a full dungeon out of it. That'd be so fucking sick. But like did a little bit of remix to like make it obviously like a Zelda-esque dungeon. But that'd be so goddamn sick. I'd love that. Alright. Yeah, it's one of my... I love the inside of Grunty Industries track. It's so, like, mysterious and, like... It just reminds me so much of a fucking Zelda dungeon, and I'm a big Zelda fan, so... I'm a big supporter of Grunty Industries. If you find it confusing, go play a Zelda game and come back. And then we can talk about Grunty Industries. Yeah, like, literally, like... Dude, it'd be so fucking cool. You know who I think would do that? Is, Zelda Boy, 14. I might, like, if I talk to him again, I might throw around that idea to him, just to be like, hey, you should do this. Because, is it Zelda Boy? I think it is. They've imported the 2E maps into Ocarina of Times, so... Alright, but I want them to do like a full-fledged like hack of just like a fucking one, you know, like a Grunty Industries dungeon in Ocarina of Time. That'd be so fucking cool. I would love that. But I feel like we might have to wait for a 2D comp to finish a little bit, because then you can import a lot of code into Zelda to like get that working, like all the actors and stuff. I'm surprised nobody's ported the Mario 64 movement into Ocarina of Time yet. Or maybe they have, I don't know. Are you fucking kidding me? Go with the damn thing, man. Yeah, that train switch is so sneaky to get into the level. But it's just a puzzle. Like, the entire dungeon is just a puzzle, and you have to solve it. You know? It would... Okay, it would benefit from a map. Like, 1000%. But, like... Oh, man. Just look at the strategy guide, man. If you need a map, just look at the strategy guide, bro. Someone should, like, make a map of all the 2E map. Or, like, a map of the 2E map. Just to show, like, where all the collectibles are and stuff. I bet that's probably already in a strategy guide, but, like... That'd be very nice to have. Or, like, if the 2E recomp version comes out, like, that'd be sick, like, as an option to have, like, a map. Like, Super Mario Odyssey type map. That would be epic. Dude, I actually saw a strategy guide of 2E. in a game store, like right before I came back to Phoenix, because I was in Vegas for a little bit. Ooh. I might reset this. This is like, okay, yep. Oh, it's download a profile, okay. But they had one. I was like, it was $20, and I was like, I don't know. I don't want to spend money on a fucking strategy guide for 2 right now. There's other stuff I would rather spend money on. That's just how the economy is right now, though. It's like... like, everything costs way too fucking much. Oh, I didn't... Okay, I didn't sign out. Yeah, let me do that. What strategy guide was it? Was it a Nintendo Power one, or was it a Prima? I think the one I saw was a Prima. I had OT on the 3DS. I had the 3D version, which was like, is pretty good. Oh, it was Prima? Yeah, that's what I saw too. It's pretty goated. I mean, some people do have a point that like some of the levels are too big for their own worth. Like Pterodactyl Land, what the fuck, you know? Way too big because they designed it with the T-Rex in mind, and it's pretty open, not very much to do out in the open areas, so. I just like how the worlds are interconnected. That's my favorite part about Tsui. I could really, I wouldn't really care much if they were like the same size as BK, because like I feel like I just like how they're connected. Yeah, me neither, but like after replaying it, I'm like, yeah, this level's definitely not like designed that well. That's why I didn't really enjoy it as much as the other ones when I was first playing it as a kid. You fucking kidding me, dude? I keep accidentally fat fingering the X button. I hate this game. This game sucks. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna do something. HFP was goated, but yeah, I would say Grain Industries was probably my favorite because of the Zelda-esque stuff. TDLs on your top favorite levels? I disagree. I think Clanker's Cavern and TDL could like honestly share a fucking room. Like they're of the same breed. Not a big fan of HFP. I want to route out the notes here, so... Okay, well I obviously get this. And then, do I just jump over to this? Can I do that from here? Or do I just like completely skip this and do a straight line to this Jiggy? So I think I start with 225, so I need 27 in here. I like HFP because it allows you to use the flight pad and the hot side. If it didn't have the flight pad, it would be kind of stupid. You see how? Okay, see the rendering? Look at that. Why didn't they disable that? You see that shit in the distance? See that flower in the distance right there? Nothing's rendered over there right now. Now it is. They forgot to turn that off on Xbox. Like, there's no fucking point of that. See, that's what most ROM hacks should do, but they don't do that. But I think they should. But like, if most of it's not on screen, it just disappears. Gets rid of, deloads all those triangles. All right. Do. Just do termite skip. Fuck it. Ugh. The last jump is the hardest part. Ugh. No, you fucking bitch. What the hell? I had it. Oh, now it's not even letting me do it. Oh, man. I swear every Banjo game was fucking rushed and just has so much like unused content. This game kind of is okay because most of the stuff that they wanted to do was added, but like they eventually put like GGM into TUI and then the fire level into BT as well. But like Nuts and Bolts also has some like interesting shit too, like whole world is scrapped. And it's like a lot of remnants are still in the game. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna be learning Nuts and Bolts soon. I'll be learning it. I'll be learning any percent. Grandy Industries was for Kazooie? I don't know if that's true. I don't think I've heard that. I know there's other... I know that, like, Witchy World was meant for Kazooie. I know that, but... I don't think GI was, made for BK, if I remember correctly. Let me actually check. I can confirm that for you. On the cutting room floor, they have the concept art for it, and it's dated. So let me get that. Let me just see if you're right about that. Because I don't think it's true, but I will be surprised, and I will back down if it's not true. Alright, where is it? It's like in development info. It's in... Is this it? No. Pre-release info. There we go. Is it in Banjo-Kazooie? I don't know. Yeah, Temple Test was 97. TDC was 97. TDC was still 97. Clankers was 97. It was March of 97 that they came up with Clankers. Don't know about Bubble Gloop. FP was April of 97. Mansion was May of 97. Yeah, okay. I don't think they have other concept art. I don't think they have Click Lockwood yet, so. Okay, I think they might have it, but it's in here. No, wait. 98? I don't think they have any more concept art on Cutting Room 4. It might be on Tui's Cutting Room 4 page. Hold on. It was called Mine. I know GGM was called Mine, and I think it was made in 98. Let me go to pre-release info. I think it's in here. Yeah, okay, here we go. So, yeah. GGM was dated September 98. So like a couple months after BK came out. And then Witchy World was dated October of 98, a couple months after BK came out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything about Grind Industries being a BK level on here at least. So yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything. General info from this 2021 article. Oh yeah, the Lava World was that they came up with was 97. It was, I think, no, it was July of 97 that they came up with the Lava World, but it was not completed into BK. I was on the Banjo wiki. Yeah, that's not always like super accurate. I trust Cutting Room 4 better. Oh, interesting. TDL was made January of 99. Or at least the concept art of it was created that day. I like how they put the dates though on the fucking concept art. That's really nice to so you know like when shit was developed. Okay, I'm kind of stalling for too long. Ugh, it's just rough to do these damn runs. It just sucks to like do. It's very repetitive these runs. But yeah. Oh, okay. 1999, Grind Industries was in March of 99. So I don't think it was meant for BK. Anything that was made in 98 was originally meant for BK. I know who makes this, who edits this page, and he's like really knowledgeable about everything. So I don't think that's true. That Grind Industries was meant for BK. Oh, interesting. They said that they're undecided on the use of the 4 megabyte expansion pack in 98 or 99. Sorry. So they were. IGN reports that Banjo-Kazooie is being delayed until February 2001. Oh, that might have been, yeah. It came out in 2001 in Europe. Don't know why, but yeah. I would like for them, for the development planning timeline, for them to put on the date in which the game was built, which was in September 23rd, which is a couple days ago, actually. Alright. Whatever. Yeah. I don't remember that being the case. That, yeah, like Green Industries was a BK level. Oh yeah, I mean, they would have finished everything if they had enough time, but they were like, GameCube's on the way, we can't really extend this any longer, or we're gonna have to go to the GameCube. So let's get this game out now on the N64. GameCube came out, what, 2002, so... Literally came out a year after 2E. Came out in Europe. Was it actually 2001? Really? Was it late 2001? Wasn't it like November of 2001 or something? Oh, it was 2002. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was November of 2001. Okay. Wow. Only came out at the GameCube only came out a couple months after 2E like came out. I think when did 2E come out in Europe? 2E release date in Europe. April 12th, 2001. So like it literally came out like only 4 or 5 months after, or at least in Japan it came out 4 or 5 months after the European release of 2E. Which is odd, which was oddly like, I don't know why the European version was delayed so much. I have no fucking clue. I have no fucking clue why. Oh, because of Luigi's Mansion, yeah. Did you know that the Luigi's Mansion build date was like, for at least the Japanese version, was built in the middle of the night in Japan? Some developer built the final game in the middle of the night. Probably off work hours. It's kind of funny. Yeah. It's usually not the case. Like for BT, they're usually in the afternoon. They're like around 2 to 3. But at least BST, because, you know, obviously UK time. So like 2E apparently was built at like 4 a.m. here in the US, but I mean obviously that's not like bad hours for Europe and the UK and the British. Yeah, they probably just wanted to get the game out because like they were working on it for so long. Like Star Fox literally, like I guess Dinosaur Planet was supposed to be an N64 game, but then eventually became Star Fox Adventures after like apparently Miyamoto came up to them, I think at like E3 or like Space World, was like, yo, y'all could just put Fox McCloud in here and call it like a Star Fox game. Y'all should totally do that. And they're like, okay, we'll do it. And they did it. And because apparently in the prototype that we have of the N64 version, it has Fox McCloud in it, even though like the model is Fox McCloud, but it still refers to Fox McCloud as like the old character's name. I wonder how much effort it took them to like turn that into a GameCube game. Because like all the code base was for N64 and they were trying to optimize it for N64 and then like great, you know, all that work just out the door. Got a saber? Yeah. Probably a lot, yeah. It probably still runs on C or whatever, but like they had to obviously redo like every fucking texture and shit. Yeah, all the models. And I bet the game, like the core game logic and like how the game's set up internally is probably very similar. Yeah, I know. That game chugs on N64. I don't think I've ever played that on real hardware. I should try it. Oh, come on. That like lost me like 4 fucking seconds. I feel like most like GameCube games don't really lag that much, at least from what I've seen. I might be wrong. I think Wind Waker like lags a bit. That's what's nice about playing the Xbox version though. Fucking hell, man. Alright, well that wasn't a great RBB anyways, but would have liked to get out of there. Xbox is just like silky smooth 30 FPS, no lag at all. Oh, 1,000 Year Door, yeah. Still gotta play that game. Still gotta get Paper Mario on N64 as well, but that's like a $100 game, so I've seen it in the wild a couple times, but oh, imagine that. My converter for my, or at least I guess my retro tank, but it's not really retro tank. It's retro scaler. Fell down. Imagine that. Skill issue for that retro scaler. I mean, I haven't played it yet, so like I don't really have an opinion on it, but the Dinosaur Planet, like, the original concept looked really cool. Right, they definitely didn't need to put Star Fox in it, but I don't know. If they just didn't add the Star Fox characters, they could have actually released Dinosaur Planet on Xbox. Oh, the cutscenes are unskippable? I think so, yeah. Dude, can I fucking press start correctly? Why am I failing DDA in the year 2025? I think I've seen a couple of them. You know what? Fuck it. I want to play Star Fox 64. Dinosaur Planet. On original hardware, because I don't think I've ever done that. Alright. Did they actually release a recompiled version of it? I didn't even know that. That's interesting. Did not know that. Where the fuck is it? How do I find this shit? Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, because it's uploaded by Force of Illusion. Why is there an entire zip file of this shit? I'm about to get fucking... It's a 512 megabyte fucking cartridge. That's insane. That would have been the largest cartridge in the entire N64 library, I think, if it came out. How do I... Okay, so I need to put this on my SD card. Hold on. We're taking a little break to do this because I've wanted to do this for a while. I gotta get some sleep. All good. Have a good rest of your night. We're gonna try to get this working. We'll see, but... Okay. Cool. Alright, I don't know like what the aspect ratio of this is. This will be pretty cool to play though on real hardware. I think it's probably on like this page or something, yeah. Let's see if this fucking works. If it loads up. It's gonna take forever to load though. It's a large ass game. Yep. Oh, there we go. Expansion pack detected. Nintendo 64. Yeah, in the decomp Discord I'm in, they're decompiling this game, which is pretty cool. TSR. This does have like a pretty big aspect ratio though. What the fuck? What did I do? Oh. Oh, I have to add something to text file in the EverDrive. Do I really? Didn't say that. I don't think it said that in the README. Okay, not my fault. I read the README. It didn't say anything. Or we can watch it forever. All right, hold on. I have an ED64 Plus. Is there something different I have to do? I see like rom.dat and it says Dinosaur Planet. Okay, I don't know what the fuck. Maybe that's like the last ROM played. Favor.dat. Oh, did I make GoldenEye one of my favorites? That's funny. Should be just be a folder called ED64, but yeah, it says ED64, but it says P next to it. No fucking clue. It's not in Loader 64, I don't think. No. It's probably the right folder then. Okay, I don't see anything though. I just opened all this and there's a rom.dat, but it isn't like. Oh, this might be it actually. I see DP. Maybe I just put DP equals 5 in here. Okay, I'm gonna do that and see if that works. I do say DP though. Let's see if that does the trick. Might have to open up in like a hex editor or something. Oh, it's 512 megabits. Okay, never mind. So it is like only 64 megabytes. It's not as big as Conquer. Alright, let's see if this fucking works. You really cannot skip this. That's so annoying. Oh, something happened. It's glitching, but something's different. Okay, nope. I could probably ask in the Discord, the decomp Discord, but I don't know, it's fine. It's cool that I'm like actually playing it though on real hardware, like. Interesting that they have a save button. Usually Rare just like likes to hide their save button and then just have it automatically save between loading zones. Alright, you know what? I'm probably gonna end the stream here early tonight because, like, I don't want to go on for too long. Is it really the same exact screen? But what is going on here? Why is this happening? Do you know? I don't know why this is happening. It doesn't even let me like quit out of this, which is the funny part. Oh, and it like completely just fucking crashed when I reset. Alright, well. Again. I am going to go. So we could probably just raid somebody if we want to. Let's give Kai a raid again. We'll give Kai the raid back. Oh, did Kai just go offline? Okay, that's amazing. Kai just went offline. I mean, okay, nobody else is really on, so I'm just gonna end it here. Thanks for watching, guys, and hope you have a good one. See ya.